Garrett, I would advise against fighting a saltwater crocodile.
Hey, shut up. I have a high pain tolerance. I got this.
Hi, I'm Edison, and like most of you, I have a sibling. My brother's name is Garrett, and he has a lot of injuries. I'm actually surprised he's alive at this point, so I'm here to talk about them. The first major injury that Garrett had was when a Matchbox car nailed him right in the eyebrow at our old house. I don't really know how it happened, but apparently he was running around with it, he tripped, and... So yeah, my brother's been in a car crash. Apparently he wasn't very careful with his eyebrow, so he was camping and a cup was stuck in the camp chair. So he was yanking on it really hard to get it to come out, and the cup ended up coming out with more force than Garrett would have expected. This next one happened when Garrett was 4, and we were visiting our cousin Reed's house, and all you need to know about Reed is this. Reed had these wooden monkey bars which looked as if they were built in 1952.
Hey, Edison, I'm gonna climb those monkey bars.
Okay, sure, I'll watch.
Here I go.
Garrett ended up concussed and had to lie down on the couch for the whole trip, and you would think that he'd be more careful around them. Nope! When he was 5, the same thing happened at school. This next one was caused by our father himself. He was teaching us how to ride a bike without training wheels.
All right, Garrett, ready?
So that happened. Anyway, Garrett was at a bouncy park, and Garrett thought it'd be fun to climb up the slide. He ended up with a line of bruises down his leg, and it didn't really heal for about 2 months. This injury next up was from my dad. He had this habit of pretending to deny Garrett access from inside the house when we knocked. This harmless prank, however, took a turn for the worse one day.
Hello?
My dad slammed Garrett's pinky toe right in the door. This next one is a man's worst nightmare. Garrett was playing baseball and he was an outfielder when somebody hit him a grounder.
Hey bro, you okay?
I just got drilled in the no-no square. I ain't okay.
This next one was probably the closest Garrett ever came to dying. And this is why our family is eternally grateful that God made 2 feet of snow on the ground. Garrett was on the swing set at school recess. He was going very high and was about 11 feet up. He looked back and somehow leaned back too far and fell off the swing.
I'm gonna die. I'll live!
That's what he would have said if he hadn't gotten the wind knocked out of him. But you get the picture, he almost died right there and then. Alright, injury number 10. We were going back to Garrett's eyebrow saga. My neighbor had a cat named Kirby, and Kirby is a mellow cat now, but when he was younger, he wasn't so calm. Garrett wasn't aware of the danger and invaded the cat's personal space.
My eyebrow!
To this day, he still has a chunk missing from his eyebrow. When Garrett was 10, we were camping and Garrett was riding his bike, and he approached a girl on the road.
On your left!
I don't know how she confused this, but she jumped into Garrett's path.
What the flip are you doing?
They crashed and Garrett's head hit a tree, and the girl was ticked off.
You'll never take me alive, sucker!
I think that trip had a curse on it or something, because Garrett got injured again. He jumped down a landslide of dirt on a cliff and rolled all the way down to the lake at the bottom, and I had to go save him.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
In 5th grade, he was on the monkey bars again. He slipped, fell, and, you guessed it, he obtained a concussion.
Again? Freaking again?
One time we were unloading our dad's truck and putting wood logs in it, and some of the logs were wet. So a log that I grabbed was slippery, it fell in my hands, and the log fell right on Garrett's head. This time, Garrett was playing baseball in PE class in middle school. He was running the bases after getting hit, and some idiot decided to throw the ball at him and nailed him right in the head. Garrett ended up concussed. Again. Ha! Toughen up, Garrett, you loser. I hit you with one measly... Garrett used to play football, and football causes a lot of injuries, as some of you know, but while he was getting tackled, his foot bent the wrong way and he sprained it.
Oh, I'm hurt! I am very much hurt!
He ended up having to wear an ankle brace for a while, and once he got it off, his friend sprained his other ankle! And that was pretty fun to explain to our mom later.
I feel like the maid. I just cleaned up this mess. Can we keep it clean for 10 minutes?
In class in 7th grade, Garrett's friend was cutting paper with scissors, and Garrett, being Garrett, stole the scissors. His friend grabbed them back and started cutting paper, but Garrett's fingers were still in the way of the scissors.
I should probably move my fingers.
Garrett's fingers were bleeding, and he had to make bandages for them.
My finger has a heartbeat.
Let me tell you one last in-depth story. Garrett was in football scrimmage, and they were playing Duck, Duck, Goose, and he decided to tap a boy named, Kraylin. Kraylin was a big boy and very strong, so Garrett was running to get past him, and it didn't really work out so well.
Surprise!
That's only scratching the surface, but if I keep talking about Garrett's injuries, this video could be a week long. Garrett was chipping tape on the ground and a razor blade sliced his finger and he had to wear a finger brace and it had to be glued. Garrett tried to catch a football and he jammed his thumb. My mom shut Garrett's thumb in the car door. My neighbor hit him right in the crotch with the cross gear. He was sledding down a hill, and his knee slammed into a brick wall and made him bleed a lot. His friend accidentally hit him really hard in the nose with a pickleball. So the moral of the story is, Garrett gets hurt a lot. Speaking of which, I should probably save him from the saltwater crocodile right there.